Who's ready to be personally victimized by Regina George again? On January 12th, Mean Girls is heading back to theaters, but unlike the 2004 film, this time it's getting the musical treatment. Think less voiceover, more singing. From writer Tina Fey and producer Lorne Michaels, who also teamed up 20 years ago for the original movie, the story will once again follow Katie Heron, Angourie Rice, as she adjusts to her new life in Illinois and, more importantly, in a public high school. The cast of the new film includes Rice, Renee Rapp as Regina, Bebe Wood as Gretchen, Oven Thakar as Karen, Ollie Cravalho as Janice, Jackal Spivey as Damien, and Christopher Briney as Aaron Samuels. Faye will also return to the role of Ms. Norbury, Angourie Rice. She's coming into an environment that she knows nothing about, and I really connected with that because I traveled a lot when I was in high school, Angourie Rice says of Katie Heron. I think that's something that so many people can relate to if you're starting a new job, if you're in a new city, if you're making new friends, that feeling of being the new kid never goes away. Ollie Cravalho. When Janice, I Am Ike was labeled a pyro freak in the Burn book, Ollie Cravalho decided to lean in. I was bringing pedal to the metal energy, Cravalho says of her interpretation of the beloved character. And this time around, she's one of the story's narrators. The fact that Janice and Damien, Jackal Spivey, are the narrators means that in some scenes, we know all, and in some scenes, we don't. Bebe Wood. I didn't want to put a massive emphasis on making the character really different because I trusted that by the nature of my playing Gretchen, it would already be different enough, Bebe Wood says of taking on an iconic character. And I think sometimes when you try really hard to just do everything the opposite way of an actor that came before, sometimes you can be making the wrong choice. Oven Thakar. I knew that my performance would be funny and charming and feel like it wasn't doing a disservice to the character if I could get out of the mindset of mimicking the original, Oven Thakar says of her Karen. It's not that I was ever consciously walking into it with the mindset of, let's do everything that Amanda Seyfried did, but more so it's really hard to get her voice out of your brain because I've watched the movie so much. All the iconic lines, I hear them in her cadence and in her intonation, and it's really hard to just get that out. Christopher Briney and Renee Rapp. How do you turn down the possibility to do something in a world that's so known and so iconic and so loved, and to work with Tina and the team behind it? Christopher Briney, who plays Aaron Samuels alongside Renee Rapp's Regina George, says, "This is a dream in so many ways. And yes, it comes with a lot of pressure, but as a creative, to get to work with these people and to get to work in a world so much bigger than you, that's what it's all about." Ollie Cravalho and Jackal Spivey. Once we figured out that basically it's Damien and Janice movie, then it's like, well, how would they do it? Co-director Arturo Perez Jr. says. And then the rules were set. It's like they said, I want to do this musical about what happened last year, and they asked all their friends to do it.